All right, says 410 sprints, but we're racing 360s this season. Your pole setter, Jamie Kephart, there, rocking out tonight. Chris Jones in the 2, Wyatt Walker in the 3, McKenzie in the 4, Billy Van Meter in the 5, Smolden in the 6, Garcia in the 7, Divers in the 8, Brandon in the 9, Fat Cat in the 10, Michael Big Mac McDonald in the 11, and Ryan Walker, not here, but he would have been in the 12 spot tonight. Looking at conditions, week number 1 here, 71 degrees, clear skies in Charlotte, 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Capsule Time, LLC.com, and 614 being on board with 360C. All right, taking a look here. We got some great guys out here ready to go tonight, and it's going to be a packed one. Incident counter set at 8, like always. 1 fast repair. Caution laps do not count. We'll see what these boys can do. 360 sprints, week number 1 at Charlotte. Here we go. Jamie Kephart, the control car here. He'll fire off whenever he chooses to, and get these guys rolling in Charlotte tonight, man. Should be a great season. Excited how these 360s are going to last. And we're off and running. Here we go. Jamie Kephart taking us out. 25 laps for these boys here tonight. They're already sweeping and swiving in the back there, side by side. Watching the battle there. McKenzie up on the high side. Wyatt Walker down low. Keeping it in the middle there as we got 1 lap in. Garcia and Divers in the back there, and they're tangled up and they're beat around and they're keeping it rolling. Boogeyman, your leader. Chris Jones, McKenzie, Smolden, Wyatt Walker, Billy Van Meter, and Medford. McDonald right there, Garcia, Divers, and yes, that is it right there. 23 laps to go. Boogeyman out front. Chris Jones in that 2 spot. McKenzie in the 3, Smolden in the 4. Josh Divers into the pits here, so tough break for him. We'll have to look at what happened with him. Divers in the pits. Boogeyman, your leader. Chris Jones in the 2. McKenzie in that 3 spot there, racing for Capsule of Time tonight. Wyatt Walker in the 5 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 6. There's Brandon Medford, Big Mac Garcia, and there is Fat Cat. Josh Divers once again in the pits here. 21 laps left to go here at Charlotte. Jamie Kephart going to run into some lap traffic here, but he's got a tough guy behind him, Chris Jones digging. And that's Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Great battle right here also. You see the 203 trying to get up here and get racy with him. Michael McDonald going to the bottom of the track, and there is Fat Cat. He's going to come in and get that thing service done to him. Tough break for the 55 tonight. Just got that thing back out on the track. 18 laps to go for the Boogeyman. Chris Jones, McKenzie, Smolden, and Wyatt Walker. Great battle right here. 3rd and 4th. That's McKenzie and Smolden. 17 laps to go here at Charlotte. McKenzie holding on to that P3 spot. Smolden wants it. Smolden yet to claim a championship in the Sprint Car Series. He wants to do it this year, and he has to start with week number 1. Rest of the boys going their way through fighting traffic. You see the Bud Light 203 machine getting closer and closer. Lap traffic playing a huge role here. Chris Jones now working his way. Divers keeping that thing on the bottom. Jonesy to the high side. McKenzie and Smolden still duking it out. Wyatt Walker and Billy Van Meter 5 and 6, folks. 5 and 6. There's Wyatt Walker, Billy Van Meter, and Medford. Big Mac McDonald in the 16, back in the 8th spot. Jamie Kephart, no problem for him. Smooth operator. Getting the pass there on Garcia. Now Chris Jones looks to the high side. 13 laps left to go here at Charlotte. Doing the same thing right now. McKenzie trying to figure his way around. Garcia up and off and all over the track there. Garcia down into the pits. He is out of this one. Chris Jones and McKenzie, your top 3. Wyatt Walker still hanging on. He's in the 5 spot here with a good battle. Lap traffic, Josh Divers down there. The 358 Modified's coming up next, week 1, right back here at Charlotte, folks. Should be a dandy. The lights will be coming on here. It's going to get darker and darker as the series goes on. Van Meter right there, but it's the Boogeyman up front. Chris Jones in the 2, and McKenzie, newly acquired Capsule of Time driver this season, in the 3 spot. So you got a couple Australians out here tonight. Chris Jones in the 2, and McKenzie also from Australia in the 3 spot. So pretty cool. Holden in the 4, Wyatt Walker in the 5, Billy Van Meter in the 6 with 9 laps to go. Medford and the boys trying to find their way. Divers back out on the track, and you see the other guys sitting in the pits there. Tough break. 8 laps to go. Wyatt Walker living on the edge up by that wall. I tell you what, it'll eat you up. Jamie Kephart, Crash Panda. Oh boy, got a big one right here. Rushing out on the speedway. Let's take a look at what happened here. Chris Jones. Self into there, and oh boy, that's no bueno right there. Have that. That's McKenzie there, sliding right into Chris Jones there. McKenzie is out of. After that, can't be doing that. Buys. There's the car there. Slide up into him. Line him up. Let's do it again. And that is an automatic boot. That's at the admin's discretion for anybody asking. You don't have to have 2 EOLs to do that. If you do something where it's that terrible, just get the boot. Very simple. All right. Caution laps do not count, so guys will circle through here. Josh Divers, we'll see who's going to be needing the lap back here. Like Medford, maybe. Divers, you should have got Lucky Dog. Did you get Lucky Dog, Divers?
No.
All right, there you go. Go ahead. You'll get it right there. I just gave it to you. Go ahead and go around. All right, there you go. 6 laps left to go here. Caution laps do not count, folks. So go green next time by. Oh, on the green. It's off the pace car. Let's try to do it here. All right, so McKenzie out of this one. Kephart, your leader. Smolden into 2, and Wyatt Walker now slides up into the 3 spot there. Billy Van Meter and Brandon, Michael, and Chris Jones now. Tough break for Jonesy. He was running so good up there. Fortunately, a huge mistake from McKenzie cost Chris Jones his night. So here we go. Green, green, green. Jamie Kephart back out front. Smolden looking to dig there. Same with Wyatt Walker and the boys. Billy Van Meter to the 4 spot. 6 laps left to go here at Charlotte. Michael McDowell, Chris Jones back here battling it out with Garcia. Back out on the track. Wyatt Walker in that number 3 spot. Smolden in the 2. Talked about it earlier. Smolden's never won a sprint car championship. He's been racing in the league for at least 10 seasons of sprint cars, it feels. He'll never claimed it, so we'll see if this year is going to be his year. Jamie Kephart, 3 laps to go here at Charlotte. Justin Smolden into 2, Wyatt Walker back there in the 3, Billy Van Meter in the 4, and Anna Medford in the top 5. Laps to go for the Boogeyman. Up into the wall, he's snagging it and beating it down. That cat David gets his car looped. He's out. White flag out in the air this time by Jamie Kephart. Justin Smolden one more time. Smolden trying to hang on. Wyatt Walker looking to dig on the bottom here. Jamie Kephart going to take the win here. Wyatt with a huge slider there. Boogeyman wins it. Wyatt Walker, drag race, 2 spot. Smolden in the 3. Unofficial results left to the screen. Good run, top 3. Kephart, Walker, Smolden. Great race, boys. Great run, top 3. You know what to do. Man, oh man, that was quite the race there. What a finish there. Good slider there from Wyatt to finish it off. Good respect there from Smolden trying to cross it back over. So we should be up for a really good sprint car season after seeing that stuff. That was pretty met. So there's your P3 driver there, Justin Smolden out of White Lake, Michigan. Wyatt Walker brings it home in the 2 spot, and Boogeyman, your race winner here tonight. All right, let's get it over here. Get rolling. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver tonight out of White Lake, Michigan. Justin Smolden, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, I'd say the track was about as slick as you would like to see it, right? I mean, you got a good run there up 3 spots where you qualified. It looked racy out there. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, man. Definitely a fun race. I got lucky, obviously, with the 3rd place here. Ivan and Jonesy. Jonesy, obviously, definitely quicker than me. And then Ivan getting into him. That was unfortunate. It's part of the race, and, I'll take it, I guess. Hard for a teammate to go down like that with so much speed like Jonesy had. But I'll take P3, and then yeah, even me and Wyatt had some fun there at the end. I was seeing him coming, and I got a little loose out of what, 1 and 2. I just figured I'd stay high and hope for the best. I knew he was going to come in with the slider, and I figured I'd do the reverse slider a little bit and try getting him. It was close. It was fun, though. Me and him have had our fair share of contacts over the years, or seasons, I guess. But it was fun to keep it clean there, and P3, and good second place there, Wyatt, and kept hard out front like always. So good way to start the season. A lot of races left, but it's a fun one.
Absolutely, job well done. Congrats again on here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to take tonight?
Yeah, we got to get up to Choice and Key Sports, Corgan Oil, Environmental Wood Solutions, 5-6 Graphics, Snap On, the good old Bud Light, and you for even coming out sick. We appreciate you, bud.
Absolutely. There you have it. Justin Smolden P3 here tonight. Went over down to our second place driver out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina in the 85. Wyatt, you got a copy.
Yeah, too.
Hey, good run there, man. It was fun to watch. Up one spot from where you qualified, and the track looked to be coming in real nice and made it racy there near the end. You're able to make that move there and grab the P3 break down the race for us tonight.
Yeah, I'm not much of a big sprint guy, man. Ain't ain't ran like 1 2 races in the 360, so I just was coming out here to learn and kind of forgot that you got to move your wing and knee, so I moved it right for a caution, and that sped me up a little bit. I definitely wasn't catching nobody without caution, but yeah, I got lucky on the restart and stayed near Small, and then I ran the top without hitting the wall somehow. Don't know how that's possible, but then I seen he got a little loose or slipped up coming out too, so I was gonna throw the slider no matter what, unless he was there obviously. But I think he played it about the best he could, and I just had a little more momentum, but definitely happy with second.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with second. A great way to start the new season. Some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wyatt.
You for doing this, especially since you sound so bad. Walker Red Plantation has been very effective.
There you got it, Wyatt Walker tonight. Great run. And over now to Boogeyman out of Georgia in the Trash Panda Racing Choice Inc. Esports Machine. Jamie, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Hey, good run. That was fun to watch. You kept yourself clean up there. There was a couple incidents that happened right in front of you. A couple lap traffic cars made things a little dangerous, but able to keep it clean from start to finish. Break down your run for us tonight.
Yeah, man, qualified good. Got the advantage being on the pole. Just kept it clean. Got close there with a couple lap cars. My line in 3 and 4 was basically from bottom to top, so it was tough coming up on people trying to get around them. But we was able to do it, keep the car clean, didn't hit nothing, and yeah, man, it's a good way to start off the night and start off the season. So we'll definitely take it.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, going about it before the race tonight, we talked about it. So if you win the race and all three essentially sweep the night, have 0 incident points, all three, the $50 bounty out there. So good start, and you only got to do it 2 more times here tonight. We'll see if it's done and collect that week one bounty. So great race, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Kephart?
Yeah, man, it'll be a miracle if we're able to do this the next two. It's going to get a lot tighter, I have a feeling. But yeah, I got to thank Scrubhugger Graphics, Blake Dole and his wife Courtney for keeping my wraps looking clean. Got to thank Boss Contracting for coming on board. Appreciate the team over here, Choicing Esports. Trash Panda Mafia has always had my back. All the dirt sponsors, and appreciate you for coming out and toughing it out and letting us have our Tuesday night dirt night. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart taking the win here tonight, week number one. The weapon in the two spot. Smolden rounds out top three.